first day of my teacher vlog. It's the first day that I'm back here on campus. If it's your first time here, which it probably is because it's my first time here with you, welcome. My name is Trinity Garcia and I am a 5th grade teacher here in Santa Cruz, Bolivia. And I am here to start setting up my room. So let me just give you a quick look at what we have to start with here. Some of these desks are gonna get moved away because I thankfully only have 14 kids this year, which is great because we are doing hybrid learning, semi-presencial, so some kids will be here and some kids at home. And so the less desks, the more space apart, so that'll be good. But as you can see, I have a lot to do. It's a blank canvas this year, and our theme is going to be Mexican Fiesta. We're having a fiesta in 5th, and so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. You might have noticed over there hiding on the bookshelf, still covered in paper, I got these little lights, the pineapple and a cactus and flamingo, and then I got some crepe paper here. I'm gonna start cutting into some banners, got some other supplies hidden around, but not too much yet. Gonna get started, see what happens, and start setting things up. So I'll check back in with you guys later. Bye. All right, so I just opened up my first thing of crepe paper in the pink, and I folded it and cut it out. Had to use these little kid scissors because I cannot find the teacher scissors in here today. Then I'm gonna turn these into the little banner flags. I'm forgetting what they're called. They're like little cut paper flags. You do kind of like a snowflake according to the YouTube video that I watched. So I'm gonna do the same thing to these ones here. And then my plan, I think, is to string those up across the ceiling to just add some life and some color in this very plain looking boring room right now. So that is my first project for the day. So I'll check back in with you once I cut a couple and see how it's going to show you the results. All right, well, it's been a little while, about a half hour, and I've gotten some of my flags done. Let me show you here. There's one. They're all a little bit different. As you can see, it's very much like cutting paper snowflakes. We've got pink and green, all different patterns. So I'm having a nice relaxing time cutting out little flags, and I found some coffee. Yay! I forgot to bring my own stuff today, so thankfully somebody made some and I snagged a mug of coffee. So that makes for a happy teacher. Yay! All right, I gotta get back to cutting because I have so much cutting to do and these take a while. So I will check in with you all later. Bye. I have to check back in to tell you that cutting out these paper flags has got to be one of the most relaxing things to do after spending months and months and months at home with my daughter, whom I totally love. To sit in a quiet room with absolutely nothing to do except for cut out little paper flags is really relaxing. So if you need a project, look how fun this is. You just fold and cut. I've made everyone different, following no real pattern here, just having fun, not worrying about perfection, just sitting here in the quiet, enjoying the stillness and not having to entertain anyone or take care of lunch or bathroom runs or do the laundry. There's something to be said about not working at home. You can't get distracted by all the things that you got to do as a mom or as a wife. You can just be a teacher. You can just sit and cut and enjoy the silence and the little birds chirping outside and the beautiful day. All right, I just had to say that before I forget to acknowledge how nice this moment is. All right, I took a quick lunch break because a parent dropped off pizza for everybody who's working today. So that was a nice surprise. I didn't bring lunch, so that was actually super fantastic. I am still busy cutting papel picada, the paper flags. And now I've got 3 colors, and I've got 2 more to go, but I don't know if I'm gonna get them all done now or if I'm gonna take a break and maybe do some other organizational stuff to make it feel like I accomplished more today. We'll see how it goes. But it's still nice and relaxing to just sit here and cut. So for a while more, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, you guys, I'm on my last one for today, so I thought I'd show you what I'm doing in case you want to try it at home. I didn't bring a tripod with me, so I'm gonna do my best to show you. But basically, I have a rectangle-ish square piece of, what's this called? Tissue paper. All right, and it's gonna go this way, but for me to fold it, it's easier if I do it this way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold it in half one time. Oh, I don't know if I can do this with one hand very well. Okay, one time, and then 2 times, and then 3 times, okay? You want to do it nice and neat. I'm just doing it with one hand so you can't see. So it should be about that size when you're done, okay? Just 1 second. Let me fold it and we'll jump right back in. Okay, so now I have it folded 3 times in half, right? So I have a long tube, basically, of paper. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this end that's kind of discolored and I'm gonna round off the edge. So I'm gonna cut like a little scallop here. And that's gonna create this scallop border at the bottom. So let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so now you can see the scalloped edge there. It doesn't have to be perfect, just a little bit of a rounded edge. And this side I just left flat because you're gonna fold that over to make your banner. Now I'm gonna fold it in half just one more time. And I'm gonna cut like a little design here, either like a diamond or a half circle or a heart, whatever you want in this little area. And that's gonna give us our little detail in the bottom of the scallop. So here we go. All right, so there's the little cut that I made. So if you open it up, you can see the little diamond. That's gonna become the bottom of our flag, right? Now you just cut and fold like you do for any kind of like snowflake or other folded paper craft, right? So you just find little areas where it's bent over and you cut little cuts. But what I have found is that if you want to make pretty designs, the more triangles you can make out of your paper, the better, so that you get little flowery shaped designs which look more like this or this. Okay, so let me cut a few and we'll open it up and see. What I like is that it's kind of just a surprise. You don't know what you're gonna get. Okay, I forgot to mention, you want to leave like a ½ inch at the top of your paper that you're not cutting, because you're going to fold it over like on this line, and that becomes where you hang your banner over the string, right? So you want to leave a little bit where you don't cut anything at the top. You can do whatever design you want in the middle, but just leave a little bit at the top. Okay, I think I've made all the cuts I want to make, so here's the fun part. You get to open it up and see your little finished design, and you could always go back and add more to it if you want to, but I'm okay with this. It's different than all my other ones, so that's fun. And there we go. I now have 5 different colors and 8 banners of each color. So 35 banners. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need more or not, but I'm gonna start with that. I still have all this paper left over, but if I have extra, then I'm gonna use that to make some fun little flowers or some other decoration there. So there we go. I took a break from all of the paper flag cutting. Well, I didn't take a break, I finished it. And then I made my way over to our teacher resource room and used an old version of a circuit. It's called the AccuCut, where you like maybe some of you remember an AccuCut here in Bolivia. It's what we have. So there are circuits here, but they're very expensive and they don't have all the papers and stuff to go with it. So anyway, regardless, what I'm trying to say is I used an AccuCut. An AccuCut's like old school version of a circuit where you just lay a metal and foam wood cutting piece on top of a tray that rolls under rollers, and it cuts your paper. And we happen to have llamas. You can only cut what we have the stamp for, so thankfully we have llamas. So I cut some turquoise, some yellow, and some kind of magenta-y color llamas. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna do with them yet, but I figured while there's not a rush on the one machine that we have, I would take care of some llama cutting and knock those out real fast. So I don't know how many I got, but I got a pile of llamas here. So I'm back in my room and I'm trying to decide what am I gonna do next. All right, well, it's about 4:30. I'm gonna wrap up here for the day. I didn't get everything done. There are so many flies in here right now. I don't know why, but anyway, I didn't get everything done, but I got a good start, feeling good. I moved a little bit of furniture around. Need to organize that classroom library over there. I moved these shelves here to be closer to my desk. My desk used to be in the corner and now it's at the front of the room because we're gonna do the hybrid mix learning, and so I need to be able to teach from the front and be at my desk. So I needed to move some stuff around. You can get a better view of what the room looks like now. So I just kind of decided that this tall shelf that used to be over where my desk was by the air conditioner and that old filing cabinet could be scooched over this way. One, because I need some storage for my things. Two, because the telephone used to be over here on my desk, but now it's going to need to be on something. So I needed a shelf there. And then I just scooched this shelf over just a little bit from where it was. Actually, last year it used to be out and kind of divide that into a section, but now we can't have anything out in the middle of the room. So I just scooched it over to kind of give it a little bit more balanced look. And then I have this organizer that I'm gonna put up, I think, over there by where the sombrero is. So that'll give it height, kind of equal height on both sides of the whiteboard there. So that'll make me feel better. Here's our classroom library, which is a mess right now because we couldn't leave any books on the bottom in case the school flooded, which it has done before. So I need to reorganize all of those books. And then up here, last year, or 2 years ago, I guess, I had a wall of like outstanding work. So I think that's gonna go there again. So I need to make that area. And then this whiteboard becomes all of our like schedule and stuff. So right now I just put kind of a map of the classroom so I can start planning out what I want to do where. I just have these two little bulletin boards that are actual bulletin boards. I'm not sure what's going to go on which one yet. So that's kind of where things are. Still need to get rid of a couple of desks here, but not too many. All right, so see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for tuning in to my first ever teacher vlog. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you found something helpful, and I will see you guys around. Bye.